First of all, I want to wish everyone a very happy new year.
Happy New Year!
I cannot believe in just 11 days and 6 videos I'm on 50 subscribers. This year is going to be action-packed for the channel, and with the return of the army impending, the content is going to be coming thick and fast. So I'd like to say, if you haven't already, then please hit that subscribe button and click that bell notification to be informed when I upload new content so you don't miss any videos. Right, wireless earbuds are everywhere. If you're into any type of fitness, chances are you have a pair. The market has grown so rapidly, if you just type into Amazon earbuds, you will be completely overwhelmed and, to be frank, won't know where to start. The good news is you can now find a pair to fit every budget, whether you want a cheap pair just to get you by, or a premium pair of earbuds with noise cancelling, wireless charging. The market has something for everyone, and to be honest, it's easy to see the appeal. With no wires running between your neck, that's annoying. No headphones and smartphones, they don't restrict your movement. This newfound freedom is handy for general day-to-day life, or great if you're into exercise. And if you're like me and you're into your running, I've tried way over a dozen different brands, so I kind of know what I'm talking about. So this is where Matt Does Fitness steps in. For those of you that don't know Matt Does Fitness, Matt has a YouTube channel with over 2 million subscribers. It's based around fitness, and he currently has a fitness app. Matt brought out his very own earbud, or Morsia X earbuds. So, can an independent YouTuber really fit into the vast competition of wireless earbuds and compete with the big boys? Right, how this is going to work. I'm going to be going through the specs offered by said Morsia X earbuds. I will then give you my expectations and what I actually look for when I'm buying a pair of earbuds. Subsequently, I'll give you my opinion on whether or not they satisfy those points. So, with all that being said, let's first take a look at the specs it offers. Number 1, it offers immersive sound. Okay, truth be told, I had to Google that myself. Real immersive sound provides the listener with a natural, lifelike, three-dimensional sound experience, unlike anything you've ever heard before in traditional 2D surround sound solution. Immersive audio creates the sensation of height all around the audience, transporting them into a more thrilling and deeper audio experience. I'll come on to this later. It has up to 16 hours battery life, auto pairing, IPX rating 4. IPX rating, another one I had to Google. IPX rating 4 is resistant to water splashes from any direction. And just to compare that to other IPXs, IPX 5 can resist a sustained low pressure water jet spray. IPX 6 can resist high pressure heavy sprays of water, and IPX 6K can resist water jets of extremely high pressure. The earbud has only one button control. It has Bluetooth 5.0. Again, I'm not doing great here because I had to Google this one as well. Bluetooth 5.0 is the future of wireless headphones and speakers. Supported devices can transfer data up to 2 megabytes per second, which is twice the speed as Bluetooth 4.2. This means you'll be able to send and receive data, whether that's music, files, documents or photos, in half the time. And also, what it doesn't mention on the box is that it has a wireless charging case, which is handy and saves quite a bit of fuss when you come back in for a run. Now, what we're going to go into is the things that I tend to look for and expect when I buy a set of earbuds. First thing I look for is fit. They have to fit properly. Being a runner, it's notoriously difficult to find a pair of earphones that will stay in the ears, especially when you start to sweat and it gets a little bit loose. I'm glad to say that the Morsia X earbuds don't do too bad in this aspect. Sometimes I may have to do the cautionary push back in. I'm probably not alone, but if I'm on a run, I love to sing, and when I sing it loosens it a bit, so I have to push it back in. Like all others, they come with 3 different size inserts, so depending on what size your ear is, you'll be able to fit one of those to their thing. So for the fit, I scored it 4 out of 5. The next thing I look at is price. I have no shame in saying that I'm notoriously known for being a cheapskate. I mean, most of my mates call me Del Boy. So, with Sony and Bose earphones right around the 200 mark, I'm more of a below 50 quid kind of guy. When I bought these were $59.99, so right at the top end of my budget. And with such fierce competition from Chinese competitors on Amazon, this was a purchase I made purely because of Matt's YouTube channel and Matt himself. I hate to say that whilst comparing them to other top brands, and it may seem relatively cheap, I have found alternative cheaper that have scored a lot higher. For example, my M-Pow Dots, which I paid £22 for off Amazon. So for that reason, price scores 3 out of 5. The next thing I look for is connectivity. Often with the cheaper models of earbuds, the problem I've found is when the phone is placed away, either in my bag or a belt, it struggles to connect. When I turn my head, it turns off, it buffers. I could turn my head and it knocks off. Now, the Morsia X does boast Bluetooth 5.0, but on occasion it's still cut off, so the connectivity still had some problem. To counter that, I make sure that it was situated at the top of my bag or at the front, which isn't ideal. So for that reason, I score connectivity 3 out of 5. Next thing I look for is battery life. With long distance running being my main sport, I often take some sort of power bank with me to charge my phone. I'm quite happy to say that I have taken these on a 4-hour run and they've lasted with plenty of charge left. This, coupled with the fact that the case is wireless charging, makes it so convenient. When you come back in, you can just stick it back on the case, which is on the charging pad. So for battery life, I scored it 4 out of 5. And most importantly, and lastly, the biggest thing I look for is sound quality. Now, it may seem like I'm bashing the earbuds here, but I'm only speaking from my experience of them and the problems that I've found. The sound quality is absolutely dreadful. They preach immersive sound, but in all honesty, the sound quality is so bad, it has literally no bass. One is decibels quieter than the other. That I don't even use them anymore. The sound is so bad, it's meant to be noise cancelling. I can hear everything around me, and I like loud music, pick up the pace when I'm running, and yeah, I genuinely got a pair of these Goodman's earphones from B&M's for £12, and the sound is 100 times better. So just for the sound alone, and the fact that I don't use it anymore, I'm going to score the sound 1 out of 5. Team, that concludes my review of the Morsia X earbuds. Time to tally up the scores. For fit, scored 4 out of 5. For price, 3 out of 5. Connectivity, 3 out of 5. Battery life, 4 out of 5. Sound quality, 1 out of 5. That gives a total of 15 out of 25. To conclude, if you enjoy listening to music at a quieter tone and as not such as a cheapskate as me, then these will probably suit you. If you have liked the video, then please hit that like button and comment below which category do you fall into when buying earphone. A, don't mind looking for price and look for quality. B, bargain hunter. C, middle of the road, not too expensive but still want a bit of quality. Or D, jump on trends and buy them because they're popular. You can find me on all my social medias here, Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. If you haven't watched this video already, remember, make fitness your focus, and I'll see you in the next one.